So here is the time where you romanticize and fantasize that soft life, where you go ahead and you work a little bit harder and save a little bit more money so that you can afford your summer life. Hey, my joy dolls, how y'all doing? And welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, hey girl, how you doing? My name is Jewel. Okay, ladies, so it's officially spring, and y'all know what that means. It's pre-summer, baby. So of course I had to come to y'all with the 12-week plan that's going to get you ready for the summer. So if you're into this type of content, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button and stay tuned, ladies, because as always, it's going to be good. Okay, ladies, so the first thing on our list is to actually do a spring cleaning. This is the time to actually go ahead and go through your cabinets. Like, you want to do a good deep clean. You want to go through your cabinets and like see what food that needs to be like thrown out. This is the time to go through like your makeup kits and your skincare kits and like see what you have used. Like, go ahead and clean everything and declutter everything, because in the summertime you're not going to want to be in the house cleaning, and you don't want, when you're having guests or you're hosting your summer events, like that's not the time to actually go through the couch and clean all the crumbs and the cookies out the couch. Like, you want to go ahead and do those things now. You need to have a clean and decluttered space to make room for all of your newness. If you're going to get a new school skincare routine, but your skincare cabinet is packed, it's like, I don't have nowhere to put this. If you're going on a diet and your cabinet's full of unhealthy foods, then it's like you're digging into the old you. So when you go ahead and clean up everything, you just have the room and the space for all of the newness that you're going to create when you're reinventing yourself, when you're glowing up, when you're becoming a better version of yourself. All right, ladies. So as you're doing your spring cleaning, I want you actually to take inventory of what you have and what you need. So this is the time where you go through your closet and you see like all of those new clothes that you brought 2 years ago that's somehow still in trend, but you haven't worn. Also the shoes and also the purses. It's also the time when you go through your products and see what has expired and what hasn't expired. You pull out that jacket that you've been saying you're gonna wear forever. Basically, you take an inventory of what you got to see how that's going to support you on your glow up journey. It's also making sure that you know like how to work within your means and what you need to do now. So like maybe you need to make some extra money so that you can afford this glow up life that you're about to have in the summer. Therefore, make sure that you take into account your incomes, and if you have side hustles, your side hustles. If you need a new job or a second job, this is the time where you consider those things, because the next part is the fun part. And we need to know what we're working with and what we need to get, so that when we're planning, we can plan accordingly, so we can actually have a glow up that we can actually like do. We don't want to say we're going to go on this yacht and that yacht when we know like we don't have the budget for that. Or we don't want to say we about to go to Sephora and ball out, when reality, like, you got 100 Sephora products stored under your bed that you got for Christmas. All right, ladies. So this is the fun part. This is the part where you romanticize and you fantasize your dream life, the new you. It's a time where you go ahead and create you a Pinterest board. It's a time where you go through those screenshots that you've been saving for 5 years. It's the time where you listen to your favorite YouTubers, the time where you basically put together everything that's going to inspire you so that you can really plan out how you're going to make this 3 months count and see what goals that you want to do for the summer, like what things you want to do for the summer. So what I suggest during this time, besides just like the Pinterest board, is actually like seeing what's going on in your town for the summer. Even June, like what's going to be going on in June, looking at what holidays or what birthday events is going to be coming up. You want to look at the concert schedules, like who's going to be in your town or who's going to be in like a place that's near to you. You want to look up the play schedules, like I like the theaters, so who's going to be performing. You want to think about like what movies are coming out, because like in Chicago at least, if a movie coming out, a lot of the restaurants going to do a bunch of pop-ups. You want to see if there's any new restaurants that's going to be open up in town. Like, you want to think, what does the new version of you do on a daily? Like, what does she do on a weekly? And what events is happening in your town that's going to support the new you? Make sure you include things on your list that you can do alone. The goal of the list is to make a list that you can actually achieve, to make a list that you can actually afford. You don't want to just say every day, like, I'm going to spend $500 when you know that's not within your budget. You want to say, I can take 10 trips when you know you don't have enough PTO. Like, you don't want to say that I'm about to be with my best friend all the time. You know you don't got a best friend. Like, it's not to be mean or discouraging, and it's not saying that you cannot like get some of these things, but it's so that you can be prepared. Because when you're growing up, like, I want you to operate from a level of fantasizing, but I don't want you to be fully delusional girls. Like, when we making this list, we not just creating our dream list, y'all. We are actually going to achieve and obtain these things. And if it is something that you can't afford or takes more, you want to be prepared so you can plan for it so you can actually go ahead and get it. All right, ladies. So the last thing on the list is to create your routines, y'all. And this could be anything from a new morning routine to a new night routine to a new daily spring walk because it's a little bit warmer outside. It can be a new skincare routine. It can be a new makeup routine. It could be learning something new. Like, you want to get your routines down packed. If you're a Christian like me, it can be a new prayer routine or a new daily journaling routine. It can be a new Bible study routine. The goal is to slowly implement that new version of you into your life. So if you're a woman who says, I go out and I buy myself flowers every Wednesdays. So on Wednesday during your lunch break, go out and buy yourself flowers. Find ways to bring that new versions of you into your life. If the new version of you is a healthy person who only eats organically, so you will say, on Saturday mornings, I go to the farmer's market. You're going to look up the farmer's market, and on Saturday mornings, you're going to go to the farmer's market. If you say, I'm a gym girly, you're going to put time in your schedule, morning, noon, or night, to go ahead and go to the gym. And y'all know we're working on these bodies. Like, look at my other videos. So, like, make sure you're working on your bodies during this glow up. But if you're a reading girl, like, you're going to say 10 minutes before bedtime, like, I read, and you're going to have your book right there, or you're going to have your Audible right there so that you can go ahead and read that book. I just want to tell y'all, your ultimate glow up depends on your routines. So you don't have to choose them wisely. Like, have fun with it. If this don't work, choose again, like, choose another thing. But you do have to actually take time to create these routines. You may not need to create 10 routines a day, but this week, focus on one routine. The next week, add another one. If the kids on spring break, forget the routines. When they go back to school, go back to another one. Like, look at your life, take inventory of your life, look at your time, and see what you can do to add your dream life into your actual life. Okay, ladies. So before I end this video, I just tell you to just take in the springtime. Like, consider what spring means to you. I'm an April baby. So I love the spring. I was born in the spring, okay? But spring to me means flowers. It means new life. It means greenness. It means trees, y'all. It's just coloring up the world. So it means a lot to me. It means going to the coffee shop and getting tea instead of coffee because the sun is giving me a little bit more energy than I normally have, y'all. OMG, ladies, it means Bridgerton. Thank God 2024 Bridgerton is supposed to be coming out in May. So here is the time where you romanticize and fantasize that soft life, where you go ahead and you work a little bit harder and save a little bit more money so that you can afford your summer life. It's the time where you choose health and choose growth so that you can be fit and have that summer body that you know you deserve. It's just simply the time for flowers. And as women, we all are flowers. So go ahead and be dainty and be soft and work on yourself and grow yourself. Blossom. Like, it's the time to blossom, ladies. Okay, ladies, so that's it for this video. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. I truly hope you enjoyed it. And until we meet again, bye-bye, ladies.